Hi, Simon Mike here for MusicRadar. Today we are checking out Gibson's 2019 range.
Yes.
More specifically, 3 of the many.
Yes.
These represent the kind of the more sort of lower end.
Yeah, slightly more affordable end of these USA-made instruments. And we have here the Les Paul Tribute.
Special.
Double cut.
And then there we go.
SG Standard.
Standard SG.
Yep, standard issue. So, I mean, what you got with the... should we talk about this one first? The Les Paul Tribute?
One. Yep.
So you got fairly sort of bare bones kind of finish. You haven't got the kind of figured maple top that you might find on your traditional.
But it's still maple.
Yep.
Mahogany.
Yep. You got your regular mahogany back and sides. You've got a maple neck, which is quite interesting. Normally it'd be mahogany, of course, on standard Les Pauls, but it's got a trimmer sort of feel, almost. I don't want to say Fender, but kind of approaching that. So halfway house between Fender and Gibson, I'd say.
Okay.
Lovely finish on it. Eminently playable, as I won't demonstrate in the above clip.
Well, let's have a listen to it right now, and show us what you got. Beautiful playing as ever, Mike.
Debatable, but it's Les Paul always brings out a certain side of my playing, a more traditional side.
Okay, yeah. Still rocker.
Yeah, always rocking, but it's a really comfortable Les Paul actually. It's a really comfortable Les Paul to play sitting down because there's a lot of weight relief, the ultra modern weight relief. So this is I can lift this with one arm, which I've got nothing here, so that's quite impressive for me.
Yeah.
So I really dig this actually.
Okay.
It's just a very comfortable playing guitar. Kind of no nonsense. You haven't got coiled splits or taps, anything like that. It's just
what you see is what you get.
Yeah, you got your 3 positions, and that's like £999, I think. Let me just look at my notes here, which are right in front of the camera.
And a really, really small type.
Oh yes, $199.
Let's move on to the special double cut.
Yes, always nice to see a double cut with P90s in the Gibson catalogue. It's not something that always makes an appearance every year.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I say, 2 P90s, so you got slightly... I wouldn't say lower output, actually. When I was sort of playing through these, I was kind of surprised how much growl those had.
Yeah.
But certainly, slightly thinner character.
Yeah, I get you.
A bit more pop, certainly in the middle position, which was pretty good for funky stuff, actually, I thought. And you've got a maple neck on this one as well.
Yeah.
Doing. This is quite. You can really feel the grain through this one, so it's quite a thin finish, and there's no top, obviously, and you've got the pick guard as well. If you flip that over, since you're showing everyone your backside.
5-ply by the looks.
Yep, adjustable wraparound bridge.
Yep.
Really, again, it's just like a really eminently playable junior
Obviously,
style.
yeah, it's one of the cheapest they do because that's where it's.
What's the price, Si?
It is £869, $999. We need to print these out bigger next time.
Yeah, hey, that's 16 font, mate.
Is it? I need
Yeah,
glasses.
you need to move on.
I do.
Right, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna play it.
You play it, and we'll hear it.
Okay, let's do that
right now. Bye. Lovely as ever. I'd say a little bit better than the previous one.
So, a 2 out of 10, thanks.
I think we should move on to the SG.
Yeah, please do.
Beep, beep. Of course, well, classic shape that we all know and love.
Yep, Ayumi-esque in the black finish, but also cherry available, as you'd expect.
Of course, of course.
We should talk about the pickups briefly. 490T and R set with Alnico 2.
Same as Les Paul.
So good point. Same as Les Paul, but a fairly sort of vintagey output. Classic sounds, really.
Yeah. Mirroring this is kind of like model in the 60s sort of SG.
So the SG we all know and love.
The original.
Grover machine heads.
Yeah.
It's very tasty, smooth operating, and you sort of string through.
Yeah.
Just-o-matic, tune-o-matic rather, job.
Annoying top loaded.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, so you better get your angled jack on.
Yeah. That's the classic way. What can we say about this other than what we've already said? The price, I'm going to look at that price thing down there again. We are looking at $1,499, £1,199.
Yeah, so I mean for the standard, but you know they're all made in the USA. Yeah, they all sound great. They play nicely. It's fairly slim neck, it's mahogany neck on that one. We should say with the mahogany body.
But I know. Talking of playing nicely and sounding nicely, care to back that up with a bit of nice playing?
Nope, but I'll do some playing.
Right then, Mike.
Yeah.
Tell us about your thoughts on Gibson's 2019 range.
Well, Si, it's a no-frills refresh. So, I mean, obviously all the stuff that people didn't like about wide necks, weird holograms, robot tuners. It's
done away with.
It's all
back
gone.
to basics.
I mourn it a little bit because it was, I mean, at least when it came in, it was kind of like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that was some eye-opening stuff right there.
And I'll never forget the novelty of seeing robot tuners turn for the first time.
I know. It was a beautiful thing.
And then playing them, they weren't quite in tune.
No.
But it depended. Some were really good. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by the days of yore and... but weirdly, the days of... The Yora days are back. I mean, these are just classic playing SGs and Les Pauls. It's difficult to know what else to add. I mean, the build quality is pretty solid. I didn't notice too much in terms of imperfections on the finish or...
No, they all look pretty bang on.
Build quality. So, I mean, that's hugely reassuring for a lot of players who are... Say a lot. I mean, it's hard to gauge exactly how many people were moaning on forums, but certainly there were some people who pointed stuff out.
A lot of vocal people about that, yes. And they've addressed that sort of thing. Like you say, back to basics. And that's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
There's nothing to complain about.
No.
There's nothing especially new per se.
No.
But I think for a lot of people that is exactly what they kind of want.
Yeah.
People bloody hate change in the guitar.
They do hate change.
Oh, so there you go. You've got your old instruments back, and you've left me with nothing to say other than these are really good Les Pauls and SGs.
And all is well with the world once more.
Yeah.
And
Huzzah.
I think we'll wrap it up there, Mike, because that's all we can say, isn't it?
I think we shall.
Yeah. Well, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share wherever you're seeing this video right now. Check out musicradar.com for all latest news, reviews, and tutorials, and we'll be seeing you soon. So see ya.
Cheers.